I feel like I'm pretty much camped out at Ibrox at the moment. The amount that's going on, I feel like I cannot miss out on any of the stories. And I'm actually going to Inverness tomorrow for about 5 days to film a series of videos. And I think I'm going to miss the actual day that Van Bronckhorst gets announced. It does sound like that he's very close just now. He might get announced tomorrow. So I'm getting in a day ahead of everyone else. I'm getting down here today to interview fans about the fact that Van Bronckhorst is going to become manager. If you're seeing this video, I'm guessing that Van Bronckhorst has now been announced.
How much of an idiot do I look right now? I went down to Ibrox before my trip to Inverness, my imminent trip where I'll be driving up, so I'm not going to have any time to do it the day after Van Bronckhorst gets announced, but getting ahead of time because I knew I was going up there, so I knew I had to do a Van Bronckhorst video for the day that he got announced, thinking it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be the next couple of days. Who knew at that point? But yeah, got down to Ibrox, and within 3 minutes of me getting back in my car and onto the motorway, he got announced on Clyde 1, the radio station. So yeah, a lot of my questions in this video are to fans, but they are still very relevant and they still fit within the topic of the video perfectly. It is just that I frame the questions. It looks like Van Bronckhorst is going to become the manager, where, as you can see on screen right now, he is the manager. We also might be hearing from 1 or 2 friends of the channel towards the end of this video, so do stick around. Do remember to hit that like button and subscribe. That'd be amazing. But yeah, I think he's going to be a great manager for you guys, Rangers fans. Do let me know how you think he'll get on in the comment section below. All right, back to Ibrox.
But yeah, trying to get ahead of the game in getting this filmed and uploading it for when I'm actually on the road up to Inverness. We'll get into some Van Bronckhorst facts in just a second, but if you could hit that like button and subscribe, that would be fantastic. Let's go and find some fans and see what they think about the new appointment. Around the time that Rangers won the league title last year, I released some canvases. I think I saw 30 of a different one that is on screen right now, but I'm releasing a brand new image for Christmas, a brand new canvas and a brand new print. One has already been bought since my first video where I've mentioned them. That was the Scotland video the other day after they nearly qualified for the World Cup, of course, and that was bought by someone who also bought one of the other ones as well, so a huge thank you to him. If you are watching this video, massive thanks, honestly, it really means a lot. But he now has the set, so maybe you've bought the other one and you want this one as well to complete the set, or maybe you haven't bought one at all, but for Christmas they will genuinely look amazing for presents for people. I'm really happy with the way they've turned out. The Rangers ones in my eyes are like some of the best I've ever done, and yeah, they do look fantastic, and all the money I make goes straight back into this channel, and all I ever do is make videos anyway. Like I say, I'm literally here now trying to film this video as I'm driving up to Inverness in the morning. So yeah, if you could support the channel in purchasing one, I'll link it down below. Thank you very much. So born in Rotterdam, Van Bronckhorst is Feyenoord through and through. He came through the youth team there and ended up playing 103 league games from scoring 22 goals from 1993 to 1998. He then went on to play for Rangers, of course, Arsenal, Barcelona, and he finished his playing career at Feyenoord, and he also won the league and the cup at Arsenal. He's won numerous trophies at Barcelona, including the 2006 Champions League final, in which he played the entire 90 minutes. And people have been saying, oh, Rangers are losing Stevie G, that is a big draw, which, to be honest, I understand that. But if you look at what Van Bronckhorst has won as a player and what Gerrard has won as a player, I don't know, I think you could argue that Van Bronckhorst probably has a better trophy cabinet. I'm trying to think, yeah, it's probably not far off. I know Gerrard's won, I guess Stevie G has won a lot, sort of dragging a team all by himself, whereas Van Bronckhorst, I guess, was part of greater teams and maybe wasn't the star man in those teams. He's gone further than Steven Gerrard ever has in an international tournament. He's played in the World Cup final. He scored in the World Cup semi-final, an unbelievable goal. He has also done a lot as a manager for Feyenoord. He won them their first title in 14 years and has won more than Stevie has as a manager as well. So the managerial pedigree could be better for Van Bronckhorst than for Gerrard. Cheers, mate. See you later. And those guys there recognise me. I think they might work here at the club, so I can never talk to people on my videos and interview them that work at the club. The amount of people that I ask and speak to on these videos where I'm like trying to find people and they say they work for the club and I can't say hello to them. But yeah, specifically one of those guys there said his son watches my videos. So AJ, shout out to you. Apparently you're watching my Old Firm Women's derby video today or yesterday. So thank you very much, mate. Just saw your dad. Really nice guy. So AJ, thank you for watching, and everyone else as well. Cheers. So mate, back on, star of the show from the Stevie vid, and here you are again. I'm doing a video about Van Bronckhorst today. I think it should be announced maybe tonight, you were saying, but I was thinking maybe tomorrow. What have you heard so far?
I'm hoping within the next 24 hours, as tomorrow's Walter Smith's memorial for Rangers.
Yep.
Invites only, obviously, to certain people, so I don't think it would be done on the day what that's happening for him. So ideally tonight would be the best decision. Feyenoord, they won the league. With hardly any money, their first league in 18 years, am I right?
Yeah. Seems like a really good appointment for me. And will he be a success here at Rangers?
I hope so, yeah. I think he will. I think he's got the background of the club. He realises what the club means to a lot of people.
Yep.
So having that knowledge alone should do him well.
Legend, perfect, mate. Kenny, so it looks like Van Bronckhorst is going to be announced as the new Rangers manager within the next day or two. What are your first initial thoughts about him as a managerial candidate for this club?
Obviously Gerrard leaving, I'm sure as any other Rangers fan would be concerned. It was quite a hard pill to swallow because obviously we thought a lot of him, and the way he left kind of left a bitter taste, but I don't think we could ask for a sort of more qualified replacement.
Yeah, of course. I've been looking into what he's won and stuff, even as a player and as a manager. He's won more trophies than probably Steven Gerrard has, so just as big a name.
As a manager of Feyenoord, I think he won 3 titles.
Yeah, I think a couple of cups and a title, or a couple of titles and a cup.
He's got the pedigree there, the clubs that he played with, including Rangers as well.
Yeah. And speaking of that, do you have any memories of him as a player here at Rangers?
I was a season ticket holder sort of in that era.
Yep.
And basically Rangers had hold the whole Dutch team at one point.
Oh, was it under Dick Advocaat, was it?
Under Dick Advocaat, who played some really good football, and of course Gio was always right in the heart of it, you know.
Nice.
So it'd be great to have him.
And do you think he can slot in then, and will it affect Rangers' title hopes, do you think, this season? Do you think he can still take you to the league this year?
Well, when all this first happened last week, I thought that's the title sort of done. Celtic they're obviously on the ascendance as well with their new manager.
On the rebuild,
There's no question Celtic are going to have more funds to spend in January, but I genuinely do think that if we keep with the squad we've got, maybe add to it in January, don't let any good players like Kent or that go,
could be okay.
A great chance.
These videos where I come and ask the fans questions might seem like a doddle, and there's not a huge amount of editing involved, to be fair, and they are quite quick to get up, don't get me wrong, but the things that you don't see is me doing like 10 laps of Ibrox, asking everyone that passes me. I got here and it was pretty light. I'm getting towards the end of the day now and it's getting quite dark. Van Bronckhorst looks like he's going to be announced today, tomorrow, maybe the next day. Firstly, how do you think he'll do, and is he quite a step up in terms of manager compared to Gerrard? Yeah,
that's an upgrade, I think.
Yeah.
Before we got Gerrard, actually with the like Van Bronckhorst, so
yeah. I think a lot of people were worried when Gerrard left, such a big name, but if you look at what Van Bronckhorst won and what he's done in his career, even as a manager, it's probably more than Gerrard.
Aye, you miss Gerrard, it'll be hard to replace, but like I say, it's a Rangers man coming in as well, so
yeah, of course. And do you have any memories of him as a player here?
He hit a ball.
Yeah.
Aye, he certainly hit a ball.
I remember his goal in the World Cup semi.
Aye,
that went in the top corner. Yeah.
Check the one he did against Galatasaray, 3-2 game.
For Rangers, yeah. Well, yeah, he's played here in the Champions League, hasn't he? So do you reckon he can take Rangers the next level and defend the title?
Hopefully.
Nice.
That's the plan, I'm assuming. So.
And you think he'll do well as a manager here? You don't have any misconceptions?
No concerns.
Nice.
If we get him, there's no concerns.
What's going on, people? On the Footy Adventures channel, Sam has asked me on to give my thoughts on Giovanni Van Bronckhorst becoming the Rangers manager. Now, it is news that we all expected, if we're being honest. His agent commented on it and everybody then knew that he was interested in the job. Speculation grew and everybody assumed he was number one on the list. Ross Wilson took his time, and to me, I think that was the right thing to do. And now they've went out and they've got their man. Giovanni comes in. He's got unbelievable credentials as both a player and a manager. If we want to talk about him as a player, he of course came through at Feyenoord. He joined Rangers. He won 5 major honours at Rangers before being sold for £8.5 million down to Arsenal. He then won the Premier League with Arsenal. He won the FA Cup. Unfortunately at Arsenal he done his ACL and never really worked out as much as they would have hoped. He then went on to play for Barcelona and the likes, and also captained his country at a World Cup final. And that's just the man as a player. As a manager, Feyenoord, in his first season he won the Cup. Second season he won Feyenoord's first league in 18 years. So, no messing about here. They've went out, they've got their man after Stevie G moved to Aston Villa, and they've had to do it fast. They've had to go out there and get their man, and they've done that. So as a Rangers fan, I'm absolutely buzzing. He plays a 4-3-3 as well, so not a lot is going to change in that respect. However, he may want to play that 4-3-3 in a different style, because of course Steven Gerrard played more of the kind of wingers being 10s and interchanging. Maybe his wingers are going to be high and wide. I don't know. I've not done as much digging into the actual shape of his 4-3-3s, but for sure it's an exciting announcement that he is in the door for Rangers. And as a Rangers fan, hopefully good things to come now. It's Hampden on Sunday for the semi-finals. I'm pretty sure it's going to be orange. Come on, Gio.
How do you think Van Bronckhorst will do at Rangers? I got so many comments on my Gerrard video. It's my highest viewed video ever. I think it's like 180k views right now. So a huge thank you to everyone for watching and for sharing, and for the people that come on the videos, a massive thank you to you. These videos aren't about me. I tell the stories of the clubs and of the fans and of their thoughts. So if I've ever had you on any video, whoever you are, even if you've been on for a second and I've got a score prediction from you on a game or whatever, a massive thank you. If you ever see me walking around a stadium with my GoPro, looking forlorn, looking for people to chat to, come up and say hello and come and be on the video. It'd make my life a hell of a lot easier. But yeah, to everyone who has come on, a massive, massive thank you. Do remember to let me know what you think about Van Bronckhorst in the comments. And are you a Rangers fan who remembers him as a player here? Looking at him in that NTL kit with the Champions League patches on. There's been a lot of pictures going around on social media lately, and yeah, it looks like he was some player for the Gers, and obviously for Holland and for Feyenoord and stuff as well. People always give you the weirdest looks when you're just vlogging and stuff. They'll drive past and like look at you like that. But yeah, no, a huge thank you for watching. If you could hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, that'd be fantastic. I've got a Highland series of videos coming up soon, and then loads more over Vlogmas. Can you believe it? Vlogmas is almost here again. Thank you so much for watching. Videos on screen, please do click on one to carry on watching. Cheers and see you later.